Your quality of life is worth more than that job. That is our subject today, and this is such a big statement because nowadays there's so many people all around the world that is having health complications, marital problems, no time with their children. Their children are suffering from anxiety and depression. Why? Because their job is taking too much time and working them to the bone, literally, and they're not having a good quality of life. And that's not what we're here for. We're on this earth to be happy, to succeed, to pretty much have our full potential at literally at surface. And there's so many things around the world right now that's making us feel like we don't have that potential. We can't be a millionaire. We can't do what other people are doing. We have to stay to that job. It's secured. It's scary to be an entrepreneur. No, we're talking about how that quality of life that you want and so desire, that you can achieve it in this online business. So stay tuned. We're going to give you our free workshop. And also, we're all going to go over, you know, this subject, that your quality of life is worth more than that job. And we're going to give you some tips too. So thank you all for joining. God bless everybody also who comments, who always likes our pages. And thank you for your support. A lot of times there's not a lot of support for people who start businesses. There's more support for people who start jobs, which is absolutely like, like to me, it's like, that's not what it should be. It should be, wow, you started your own business? That's crazy. So I thank you for everybody's support. God bless you all, whoever supports us all the time. All right, Uma, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for us and tell us about the subject?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Coach, for having me. Much gratitude. Hello, everyone. My name is Uma. I live in New Jersey with my husband and my daughter. Let me tell you, quality of life is a lot worth, and I've learned this the hard way. You know, waking up every day super early, doesn't matter, snow, winter, cold, spring, whatever the weather is, leaving the house 6:30, starting job at 7 o'clock. I've always had multiple jobs and worked on Saturdays. Get home at 6:30 every day. Not easy, not easy, very difficult. I've missed a lot of milestone in my daughter's life, and sorry, I'm getting a little emotional because it has been a tough road. And this business came to me when I truly desperately needed and was praying really hard. And after the pandemic, I saw that no, I too can work from home. There has to be something out there for me that I can work from home. Given the education and the background that I have, I said to myself, I'm not qualified to do anything else. But when this business landed in my lap and I said, oh my God, I don't need to have any experience. I get to have flexibility. I get to have freedom, financial freedom, freedom of time. And that's what I've been craving for. And that's what I've been praying for. And now, because of this business, I'm still working, don't get me wrong. I mean, but I have one job. I get to come home at 3 o'clock, 3:15 to spend time with my daughter. I get to take her to soccer practice, softball practice. It's just amazing cooking with her, spending time with my family. And I truly treasure that and I cherish that so much. So I'm so grateful for this business. Back to you, Coach. Sorry about that.
That's amazing. And that's incredible. Like the fact that this is touching your life so much, and how much it's doing for you, and you already left one job, and girl, you're absolutely amazing, and you're growing and growing and growing, and we're here for you and we love you. And I said that to you before. I know sometimes we rush on to here quickly, and we're wanting to give people as much information, but the thing is behind the scenes we're all friends, and we laugh and we joke and we make mistakes, and we're learning every single day, but we're growing in this business. We're growing every single day, and it's changing our lives. It's I am a mother of five. I just went on a huge trip. Everybody knows that. I went, and even I came home and I'm sitting in my bed and I'm working on the business. And my son's like, Mom, thank you for the trip. I'm like, you're welcome, son. You're welcome. He's like, I don't know how you did this. I don't know how you pulled it off. I'm like, what? He's like, we went to Milan for a day and a half. We went to all the churches. We explored everywhere. Then we went to the cruise. We went to France, and we visited the big cathedral in France, in Notre Dame. Then we went to Italy, all over Italy, and we explored Italy. And then we came back to Barcelona, and he's just going on and on. He's like, I don't know how you did it. I'm like, I guess I don't know exactly. I'm like, yes, Power Mom points from my son. He's 14. He's gonna be 15 tomorrow. So it's like this business made it possible. I'm like, yeah, thanks for this business, right? And I can push it to them a little more when I'm telling the kids, be quiet and let me do a little business. Because it works, and it gives you freedom, and it gives you the money to also not just time freedom, but financial freedom. So you go, girl. So God bless you. Thank you. So Rita, go ahead, introduce yourself, and let us know a little bit about the subject.
Oh, thank you so much, Coach Georgia, for always having me. I'm Rita. I'm a Nigerian, and I'm an immigrant as well. Well, back to this topic. This is one of the most beautiful characteristics about this business. Okay, your quality of life is worth more than that job that you kill yourself every day, waking up all the time, and at the end of the day, we use all our efforts just to be paying bills and bills and bills. Well, in this business, there is still another way. I am from a banking system. I work as a telephone banking agent. I listen to so many people, okay? People that come to the bank asking for loans, people that are so humble, fighting for themselves, fighting for their lives, not only for their personal life, for their family as well, their children. They're looking for ways to get an ends meet, extra ends meet after having that the job, after thinking that at the end of the month, this salary is going to help them for something better. But at last, they call us, because I listen to so many stories like that it pains me a lot that how could this be happening? There should be a way out. And this is why we are crying out all the time in our live shows. That I am so grateful to Coach Georgia that is always giving us the opportunity to come to show, to give our opinions, our thoughts, our tips. I'm so grateful to that. So this online business, we keep saying it, it's not just an ordinary online business. It's an extraordinary one. So these people that always call the bank, always asking for extra loan, extra cash, I always put myself into their shoes. I say, how would this be if my situation were like that? How would I feel? Because I am someone that if something bad is happening to people, I put myself in their shoes always. So this is why I'm thinking all the time, I want to find a way to get that extra income. And I already found it in this online business. So thank you so much, Coach Georgia.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And yes, this is what I went through. Before I started this business, I was $30,000 in debt. I couldn't purchase my dream home that I wanted. I just couldn't get out of debt. It was very difficult, and I couldn't make ends meet. And I kept making myself more in debt by getting more credit cards and everything. So I'm super grateful for this business. I'm super grateful that I have money in the bank, that I'm secured, that this has given me so much collateral. If I wanted loans for anything, I could get it. And that's what I was like telling a couple of my business partners, like, you don't know how much achievement I achieved. It's a real business. Like, that's a lot for me, Rita, because we come from a very old school European background, and like, they're not, a lot of my family growing up was not financially, they didn't have they didn't have the smarts when it came to getting good credits and getting loans and, making yourself known with the bank so you can get loans for houses and this and that. Didn't have that financial literacy. So the fact that I did all this and I have the ability to do whatever I want right now, if I wanted to get loans or whatever, because this business, you make so much money that the banks see and they're throwing everything at you. You want a loan? You want this? You want a credit card? You want this? You want that? It's like, wow, look at where I did so much. Thank you. Able to get brand new cars, brand new houses, dude. It's, guys, You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So thank you so much. So go ahead, Jasmine, introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject.
Thank you, Coach Georgia, and thank you for having me here. And I'm so happy to be here with all my business partners. So my name is Jasmine Rodriguez. I am originally from Mexico. And as Rita said, and I'm also an immigrant, and I'm living in Houston, Texas. And talking about the subject of today, your quality life is worth more than a job. Definitely, yes. And I also found out about this some time ago when my full-time job stopped being a full-time job and became a part-time job. And I realized, I was like, okay, I got to keep on working. But at the same time, I didn't want to sacrifice the time with my family. I have 2 teenage kids, and whoever's a mom can identify with me and know how these years can be crucial, right? You might think when they're babies, they really need us there as mothers, but also at this time, at this phase of their life, they need us closer. And I told myself, God, and like Uma, I prayed to God and I said, God, show me the way, because I want to help my husband bring in more income, because obviously I was not going to bring more income because I was not working full time anymore. But at the same time, I was like, I want to be home. I really want to enjoy, my kids. They're going to get older. They're going to leave home. I want to keep creating those memories. I want to spend more time traveling. I want to help, my church group more. I mean, I wanted to be everywhere, but at the same time, I'm like, I need that extra income. I need it. But, I'm so blessed that this opportunity came to me, because with this opportunity, I didn't have the need to go and find another job, because that was the idea. Go get another job. But I was thinking, at what time I'm going to come home? I will leave like Uma, 6:30 a.m. I won't even be able to drop off my kids to school. I'm not going to be able to hear how was the school day. All those thoughts were in my mind. And I'm like, no, I know there must be a way. I know there must be a way. And for some time ago, before I started this online business, I was telling myself, I would love to do something online, but I have no clue, no idea how to work online. Even though, I knew how to manage a bit the phone and the computer here and there, I always considered myself that I was not a tech savvy person. But I'm so blessed that this opportunity came to me through this business, because I didn't have to have any background experience, in business. I didn't have to have any knowledge, because the training was going to be provided. And I know another colleague is going to talk about that. But I just want to say that this business has been this blessing that I was waiting for, so I could spend more time with my family, keep making those memories, travel more. That's what I love, and at some point, I still working as a part-time, but my dream is to stop that job and do this full time and keep helping other people do what I'm doing. And right now we're just telling them, hey, there's hope. You don't have to seek for 2-3 jobs. We're here to help you to succeed online, and just follow our lead. Like we're following Coach Georgia's lead, right? She's the live example. When I saw her story, a mom of 5 with no job out there and just booming with this business online, I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. And that's why I'm here. So thank you so much. Going back to you, Georgia.
Thank you. God bless you. And yeah, you can't get any better than this business. It's all inclusive and it gives you everything you could possibly need, and especially more time with your family. That's why we're all here. We want more time. We're sick of our jobs. Well, I didn't have a job beforehand. I had a brick and mortar business, but still it took so much time. So thank you, Jasmine. God bless you. And thank you for your kind words. You're doing absolutely incredible. She just led a huge event in Texas, and she's meeting so many people, and so many people are interested in earning online with us. And like literally, we have so many people from all kinds of different nationalities. So thank you, Hasni. All right, Rita, go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the subject.
Leanne.
Leanne,
Sorry,
Leanne.
sorry, Leanne. I seen a vehicle going by and it was like sidetracked me. Leanne.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rita.
Hi, everybody. I'm Liv, coming to you live from Toronto. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thanks for letting me join this talk. I'm actually a stay-at-home mother of two, and now, of course, also a digital entrepreneur. Like all of them said, I when you work so long, you don't have time for yourself. That's why when I came over here, I did not look for a job. I stayed at home because I wanted that quality time with my children. But then, as you know, one salary, you get that time with your children, but you don't have the quality of life. So I want that quality of life, and that's why I did this business. That's why I started this business because it's easy. I can do it anytime, any day, still be with my children, and yet when they're not here or doing certain pockets of my time, I will do this business. So it's like I have the time, but I don't have the quality. So I'm looking for the quality by joining this business so that I can have a balance of both. So it's like you earn, you try to earn for your own money, and yet you still retain the time with your family. Yeah, that's why I took up this business. Get back to you, Georgia. I think she's out. She's somewhere.
Yeah, I think she just stepped out or probably lost connection.
Correct. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
she
you
was.
you made an amazing point, Leanne. You
Yeah.
know, creating the balance, and that's so important. Then I know that you also want to help your husband with
Correct.
the financial freedom, and having that financial freedom can certainly help
Yeah.
you and your family. So
Correct.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome job.
Because
Awesome job, Leanne.
yeah, thank you. Because all three
Thank
of
you
you
for
have the
sharing.
don't have the time. I have the time, but I don't have the quality. Sorry. So back to you, Georgia.
Thank you, ladies. Sorry, my internet's not so good in here. So yeah, that's the beauty of this business. You can travel the world and go anywhere and still have it run for you. And sometimes the internet's not the best, especially on the cruise. It wasn't good, even though I paid extra for internet. But Leanne, you're doing absolutely amazing, and you're there for your children all the time. I think you should get an award for being the most patient, best mom in the world, because I always see how patient she is. She's great. Um, I should get an award for having the most children. That's what I feel like. 5 kids, guys. It's inevitable. You're gonna want to go to a career, and you're gonna probably meet somebody, and you're gonna fall in love, and you're gonna have children, and you're gonna want this beautiful life on the hill with a white picket fence house. But in reality, that job is gonna kill you, and that job is gonna take all your time away, and you feel half dead, and you're not going to be able to have the time you think that you're going to have with your family, unless it's back in the 50s when the man used to just work and it was enough money for the whole household, and you can have your little, stay at home mom. But it's not like that anymore, unfortunately. Everything's inflated, the prices are sky high, and it's a lot of money to live in this world right now. Everybody knows that. And people are having a very hard time making ends meet, even if two parents are working. So we want to show you how you too can earn an incredible income, the comfort of your home, the comfort of the beach, the comfort of a cruise, wherever you want to be, working on your online business without having to sacrifice your quality of life. Because quality of life is super important. If you lose your health, you're done. Okay? At the end of the day, so many people go so fast and they realize, oh my goodness, this was all for nothing. Believe me, I've seen my mom and dad do that. Okay. And at the end, I looked at them and I was like, these people live such a hard life. They would have still been living right now if they would have had something that would have gave them an easier lifestyle, their work and their food, and them to be able to live a freedom lifestyle. Because when you become free and when you have more money, let's face it, you can buy healthier food, you can work out, you could take care of yourself, you could take care of your skin, take care of your kids, put them in whatever you want to put them into, in private schools, better education. Okay, let's face it, it will give you and your children and your family a better quality of life. So let's show you how, okay? And even some of our products, they're incredible for you, okay? They're so good for you. And we have a few different companies. So click the link below or above and add your name and your email. And you'll see our free workshop explaining everything. I hosted one of those workshops. You'll see me in there. And if this is on one of my business partners' pages, and you don't see them on this video, it means that they're able to coach and mentor you too. We literally mentored them to be able to train people. They went through training and they have their business running in the background. Do you want to know the products? Do you want to know the system? You want to know everything? Watch our free workshop and sign up. Okay. It's still November and I'm giving a $50 USD incentive when you sign up. Okay, guys, after watching a free workshop, sign up. You get your 50 USD by PayPal, Zoom, whatever way that you could accept it. So thank you all for coming, girls. Thank you. God bless you. Sorry about my internet problems and calling you Rita instead of Leanne. Sorry, internet problems. I had to move on. That's why I moved. I moved on the other side so the internet would be better. And then there's a whole bunch of cars passing by and I'm like, okay, thank you. Click that link, add your name and your email. You won't just be disappointed in that free workshop. That's our gift to you. So God bless. Thank you all. Bye.